Hello Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solaristan Studio. We are going to perform a career tarot reading for the month of October. So let's find out now the energy. Here, of course, these are general readings. It is not going to resonate with everyone, as this is not a personal tarot reading to you, but you can see the what are the general career trends in terms of energy for that signs collective for the given month. Aries, we will have oracle cards, and also I have a mini 5-card spread for you. It actually covers a lot. And I find it quite informative. Let me introduce you the spread now. This is actually 5 cards of a 10-card tarot spread that I perform in private readings, but I am bringing the 5 placements from it. So we are going to first begin with focus. This is going to be about where you are now and what surrounds your current situation. We have also current challenges and obstacles, so it's going to present challenges and obstacles to your goals, things to grow through or help you to make the decision to move in a new direction. We have also what direction can you take to make the best use of your fullest potential. This card is an action plan to get you moving in the right direction. We have the hidden aspects, so this is going to highlight anything that needs to be brought to light that you may be unaware of at present. This is one of my favorite placements. And also the near future influences. Near future influences are up to 3 months, okay? So yes, we are doing this for October, but of course it is eclipse season, and North Node is also in your sign. It's a very important time for you. I hope this mini reading can give you some insights. Now, dear Aries, I want to actually begin from the oracle cards, then let's talk about your spread. But let me get one more card from this co-creator deck. So you are the co-creator in this reading, and very excited. I'm always very excited to use this deck. It has a very different aura than the other decks. It always excites me when I pick cards from it. This is fairly a new deck that I have been using, but I think it's very good in terms of career readings. Of course, in private readings we pull much more cards, but they definitely have this very good sense of energy. Now here we are starting with the strength. Then we have confidence in your creations, and also what's your honest truth. Strength, confidence, and the honest truth. Now, when the strength comes, of course, you have been through some challenges, it seems, in career, and also life patterns which affected your career. So here, of course, due to these experiences, you may actually, around October, realize that you are stronger than you realize, Aries. So your career aspirations, or in general your career dreams there, or any new path you want to bring to your career pursuit, it requires inner resolve and courage. because this is what strength is made of. And of course, in this case, you have built these qualities from your actually life lessons. I think we implement a lot of things from our life lessons to our careers, definitely. There is a very interesting dynamic actually playing out in between the compartments of life in general, if you ask me. Yes, of course, we are making them specific like this to at least, you know, give it a reference, but everything is more or less related, pretty much connected with each other. So in the end, everything you have experienced till now is bringing you this moment. So you are here and you are more prepared than ever, especially when it comes to starting a new project or to persevere in something, or if you want to complete it, you are ready for that. Sometimes, of course, it's in our human nature to shy away from things which can be perceived like difficult, or there can be this fear of failure. In my 20s, I have done that, but I didn't have the experience at those times. If I would have the experience of now, I would act differently for sure. But this doesn't actually necessarily, you know, something associated with age, of course. But really, life is preparing you in so many different ways, and you do not know at what age that strength or that boldness actually can come out when you want to go in a direction in your career pursuits. But something is now, I think, calling your name here. I do feel some of the Aries out there very much guided to write a book, or you're gonna change a career. Some of you may return to school or some education, or some of you may start your own business, or present your artwork, or if you have also another field going on among your main career pursuits, you may display it more, bring it more into public. It's important for you to find which path do you think will lead to more greater joy, and like giving you this direction. You are close to a dream. It is inviting you to take the right steps, and because maybe you have been, maybe in the last 2 years, if there has been any procrastinating going on for you, of course there is an encouragement here. Sometimes, you know, some things in life can really be painful to experience. Definitely this is one of our human condition, but here, you know, it tells you that don't play safe. I mean, there is this encouragement to take action in a direction and have confidence in your creations. This is the next card, of course. I was talking about trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. Now, having confidence in your creations, of course, I don't know what you think creation is actually, but for me it's like a, you know, channeling from divine, or from some type of a higher awareness. What we are, I mean, sometimes, you know, it's hard for me to say this is like mine. Yes, it comes through me, but it's like it just comes from like that ether kind of thing. So here there are talents you carry, it seems. So there is this talents of you. And you can be also very highly sensitive at this time, Aries. That sensitivity and that heightened emotions, of course, can fuel your creativity there. There is a cat here. Oh my god. This looks like me and my cat's around. So okay, so if you have this sensitivity, you need to know that sensitivity has actually a double edge, because sometimes we feel different from other people who appear to be confident, and this is sometimes worries people in a way that, I mean, it may lead us to worry that our artistic creations, you know, how they will be received by public, and this type of thing. Actually, we really need to go and boldly allow ourselves to act there. So you may be also, if there is a career path you wanna take, you may have some concerns about if this is going to maybe financially support you, okay? But this energy, this card is actually reassuring you that people will love what you do, and they will support you with their contributions. So yeah, it wants you to bring your creations out there, and this can be any form or a service maybe, okay? So it is saying you will be taking blessings for your work. And of course, not last but not least, we have also the what's your honest truth energy. Now, honest truth, of course, this is something we talk a lot in the readings. We use actually a lot of, you know, this word like honesty, you know, truth. We use these a lot, but in very different contexts most of the time. Here though, it's that famous authentic self of you, and your transparency actually, that wants to play out in your career. It's that unveiling of something very clear, compelling communication from you. And it's going to put you into a right direction. It's gonna feel true and right, what you wanna communicate at this time. Because oftentimes the conditions making us, unfortunately, like having this need to peel back the many layers of our own truth. And sometimes this mask for protection, sometimes can't really dive into our own hearts for that love and appreciation. Actually is like we ask for or expect from others, but to dive into our own heart, sometimes it's that projection that we do, but actually it's our own shadow playing out. That shadow aspect of our story plays out. So when we, and it's sometimes we may incline to deny our true potential, true desires, our true essences, and putting some kind of a veil on it, maybe just to fit in, okay? So again, these are all belong to human condition. But now there is something here that something has been protecting us long time, and this was maybe something we learned from our parents, like we were like conditioned, we were holding on to many layers of truth, and there was one that our ego was also holding on. But now this layer has outgrown, it says, and it's time to do something about it, to shed it. And the career prospects, it's like help us, or that aim, or that direction, will help us to like peel the shed that outgrown layers, and we are able to then create that best framework for our future. Sometimes at the base of all our learned truths, there lies a very different sort of truth, which is, let's say, the true essence of something. And actually, this is the core foundation of that we were like quietening ourselves, and like there is something there, like it cannot wait and it cannot be ignored anymore. And I think the career as an energetical destination is gonna give way to it. Like when you put your attention here, there is this clear calling, like you will hear it. The old truths are now becoming so small for us, and from now on we got to expand. And career and concentrating on that is a good choice to do so. And as the North Node is in your sign, it's actually telling you that you are here for a reason. Your existence, presence is vital to anything that surrounds you. So there is a work here you are being called to do, and maybe the best question is to ask, why are you here at this time? Now, to look at your cards, your focus is 10 of Cups. Your challenge obstacles, 7 of Cups. Direction, we said 3 of Pentacles. Hidden aspects, the Hierophant. Near future influences up to 3 months, we said Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now I see here some first of all confusion about the direction, because I think the fulfillment, the happiness, the satisfaction that you want to take from a career is you are questioning some things, and maybe it's like, where this career stands in my life when it also comes to my other roles I play. Maybe there is a temporary family situation, or like something with a living situation, or throughout October some situations will come in terms of your general contentment with regards to a career. This is gonna make you to question a lot of things. It may also encourage you actually to change, to move. There is this tent there, and we have the Viaggio. I feel like you are stationary at a place, like in a temporary time for some Aries out there, and when the time comes, you will change that place, kind of thing. And at the meantime, you are just trying to maintain your equilibrium. You try to be conscious of what is really around you, but there is a lot of life lesson there. This is a 10 of Cups. And a lot of insights and fresh state of awareness, really making you question a lot of things there. You know that some chapters in our lives are we got to take the full responsibility for the creation of our reality, and this is now you are like pondering upon these, what you will be also creating, and how long the situation you are in now will be temporary or transitionary, or what part of it will be permanent or flexible for you. So there is this questioning. Okay, it's not gonna resonate with everyone, but some Aries, maybe there is pregnancy, there is baby, some family matters, child. Okay, so this can also be, or it can be you wanna give some a new launch to something, and it's like you feel the direction yet is not clear for you. And the challenge there is there are some options for you. You are not sure yet. Like there is this, you don't want to also gratified towards something which is gonna so quick to happen, but actually things need some time there. Because yes, you need the good plans and the hard work. So there is an egg there, and we don't want this egg to hatch earlier, right? So you are also, even you are a very, actually, you know, a quick sign and known with impatient qualities. You even have this very good understanding of patience there. Maybe you have some Taurus placements, by the way, if you have some. Again, baby, we have again baby, bambino, second time, different texts, but baby, bambino, and this egg now. We have also a child there, but this can be again something new and fresh in your life, and your challenges around it. Almost there, Aries, you will get there, but I can see your challenges. There is something in your mind which is like putting you into clouds, and there is a bit foggy state there. But the direction here is Three of Pentacles, which means you need to drawn to people, places, and connections, which offers solid solutions, not something like on potential, but have some solidity. So you are not here about possibilities or potentials. You are about who is really offering what. We have the key there. There is something concrete there. So you start to see that there are some, you got to handle the mundane aspects of your career well, and there are some steps to it, and those steps will help you to create a solid vision rather than the Seven of Cups energy here, so that you can persevere through obstacles, and by getting that also creative force next to you, you got to go grounded, focused, and patient in this. Any instant gratification or instant fix is not gonna help, and you got to work like for more skills, and there needs to be some kind of a foundation there, it seems, for you. Then you will reap what you sow. So it's also important for you that to acknowledge you have this mastery of skills, which may also do well in a situation. There can be also maybe two more people or partners or a group work or a project. Everyone is bringing their mastery of skills. So working focused and grounded, and finding creativity in every day, or a creative way of seeing things, will help you to release irritations and frustrations at this time, I have to say. There will be something, how to say, there is this very giant, big thing, like it comes and it's like, how to say, it opens a lot of path or way, like this key, you know, like there is this aspect, it opens everywhere, or that reference, or that connection, or that skill, or that something about you, you know. We have the La Legereza. You know, sometimes when you do something you are passionate of, it doesn't feel like to you working, right? So it's very important for you to attain maybe this attitude at this time. The hidden influence here, there is a person who is like looking moralistic, but they are actually behind your back. It can be even like a mentor or a supervisor type, or a person who, there are keys here, by the way, and there was also a key here. So I hope these are different keys, because there is a person who is not in the best intention. There is someone who is really thinking about you, like what you're gonna do with regards to your career prospects. I didn't like a person's intention or their position here. Like, doesn't seem to me working in a proper way. There is also someone who has that, who have this belief in you, they believe in you. But there is also a person who goes behind your back as well. So we may be talking about maybe some rivals there, or like a competitor, it can be, opponent, it can be. Okay, so there is an offer within 3 months. This is coming from someone else, but this is not going to provide the wish you want to be granted. What they are offering maybe addresses something you need, but doesn't cover it all, let's say. This is making you sad, maybe it's like making you, this wasn't what I was expected for. And it's like, how to say, something feels less in value for you. Actually, you were thinking much more of it, or they are telling you this is gonna go very slow, Aries. You want the fastest way, but this is gonna be slow, so take the slow way. If you can take the slow way here, it may pay off though. Here there is something with the timing. You want something to be faster. There is a long journey here. Maybe first you need to attend a place, or change in between places. This can be one thing. I think here you need to trust in yourself here, but not what others are actually bringing. What others are bringing to the situation can be disappointment, but to trust your own counsel and your intuition, your strength, confidence is definitely vital here. Okay, so, and again, who is going behind your back here? Then is there something that you need to follow through by yourself? Not trusting others. So because that can be here, maybe someone does not want you to move solely by yourself. They want you to stick to them. So I think there is a lot of you know, different existence of patterns in your reading. Where you are standing is very important. What you want to create is so important. All you need to believe is you have everything actually you need, and others can follow you. This is what I can say. Thank you so much, Aries. You can also come to the answer question live streams where I answer your tarot questions. Check the description box below, please, to see how these answer question sessions work. They are live, and you can find me in one of those. If you have a particular question, I can answer that. But make sure you check the description box to see how we run things in the channel. And take good care. Bye bye.